So you wanna race, so you wanna race, so you wanna race.
Welcome to John's Hobby. Today at TCS, we're going to be running a few different classes. It should be a great day. We're going to talk a little bit about cooling today. Cooling on the motors, cooling down motors after the race, before the race, during the race. We'll give you a few different options here. First, to start with, this is a pre-race cooler. Basically what it is a motor with some cooling fins, as you can see, and you wire that into your 12-volt power supply. Basically, that will clip onto your motor, like so. Prior to the race, what that does is drops the temperature of your motor down substantially. It makes it basically ice cold. The next option that you could have is a motor cooler. During the race, it has a built-in fan as well as a cooling fin, which actually takes the heat away from the motor and cools it at the same time. That plugs into your receiver. You can use these during your races, keeps your motor cooler than your competitor. Your third option, a basic cooling fin, probably looking at anywhere from $5 to $8 for one of these. The cooling fin plus the fan probably run about $15 to $20. And then the most expensive option is the pre-race cooler, $75 or so. I myself have made just a small fan, again, to cool the motor down prior to the race, $5 to $10. You can pick up fans like this at regular automotive supply stores. They can just clamp on to the 12-volt power supply like so. And as you can hear, that turns up quite an RPM. Touch of oil on the back part of the shaft of the motor, and again on the front where the pinion is. That'll keep your motor running smooth and cool and give you those extra few turns on the motor.
Chris is still steady in second place. Track's pretty slippery as we measured. Oh, Chris doesn't wipe off, but he still keeps second place. Here comes Chris. He's coming right up on that red, white, and blue car. Oh, he almost made the pass there. He's being quite the gentleman. Here he comes. Oh, it looks like Chris needs the battery. And Chris is back in. Look at that. Look where he goes.
1-3 to go, guys.
That quick battery change there.
Wrapping up today, and I have one special guest here, Tommy, joining us, just to show you that it doesn't matter how old you are. He managed to get into the A main, beat me out, and was competing against Ingo. He did very well. Did you have a lot of fun today, Tommy?
I gotta go out and Marshall. They're calling me.
He's going to Marshall.
I gotta go Marshall, folks.
We're saying goodbye
from the TCS
here
at John's
Hobbies. Thanks, and have a good one.
Now it's time for the Great Hobbies Tech Tip of the Week.
Hi, this is Gary from Great Hobbies. On today's tech tip, we're going to talk to you about winter flying. A lot of customers call us wanting to know what size skis they need. We usually suggest going to the next size up that's made for your model. If you look at a 40 size set of skis, they work great on 25 size models. They'll work on your 40, but if you get real light, fluffy snow, they're a little bit too small. So go to the 60 size. Your aircraft won't notice the difference in weight, and it'll give you a lot better performance, especially in the light snow. In the real cold conditions, it's sometimes hard to start your engine. So put a little hobby torch outside your flight box so you have it. Just a matter of heating up the engine. When it's too cold, the engine will start a lot easier. And the most important part is dress warmly. You can always take some clothes off if you get too hot, but you can't add it if you're already out of the field and you didn't bring it with you. So for RCTV, that's your tip of the week.